Question number 5. Jasmine has one $5 coin, two $2 coins, and two $1 coins. She selects two of these coins at random. The random variable is the total value in dollars of these two coins. Show that probability of x equals to 7 is equals to 0.2. So how many coins do she has? One $5 coin, two $2 coins, and two $1 coin. Okay, now she selects two of these. So when we need to find out the probability that what is the random variable, that x is the total value of these two coins, means x will be the sum of the dollars. Okay, so what it should be, this is not like a part of a question of your solution, but still just to make you understand that what is x is the total value. So when these two values will add up, which two values will add up to give you 7? So if we look into this, 5 1 will give you 6, 2 1 will give you 3, but only 5 and 2 will add up to give you a 7. Okay, so we need to find the probability for x equals to 7. So which two possible scenarios do we have? That either we have the first coin of $5 and the second of $2, or we have the first of $2 and second of $5. So if I write it in the normal way, I will write $5 and plus $2 will give you 7, or first is $2 and second is $5, so this will add up to $7. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to find the probability for this. So the probability for x equals to 7 will be, like, we have the two scenarios. If you write it like 5 2 or 2 5. So what will be the probability of getting a 5 first? 1 out of total 5 coins. This is the 5 total. Okay, so this all is just to make you understand. So getting at $5, the probability would be 1 out of 5, and the second is 2, so second is $2. So $2, how many coins? 2 out of 5. So 2 out of 5, 2 out of 5, or as we already took 1, so we are left with 4 total, so 2 out of 4. Then the second possibility is 2 first, so what would be that? 2 out of 5, 2 coins out of the total, so 2 out of 5 times the second would be 5, so 1 out of 4, because now we are left with 4. So this will be your total probability for this. Okay, so now this will give you 2/20 plus 2/20. So this will give you 4/20, and that gives you 0.2. Okay, so this is the probability of getting the total of 7. Okay, I hope you understand this. Now we have a part B to this question. We need to make part B says that draw up the probability distribution table for x. Okay, what was the x? The defined x is the sum of the dollars, like the sum of the amount of the coins. Okay, so what are the possible outcomes? We have, let's take this down. We have these 3 coins, like one $5, two $2, and two $1 coins. So let's took them and see how many possibilities do we have for these. We have the possibilities that one will be 1 okay, first coin is having is of $1 and the second is of $1 starting from here. Okay, the second possibility would be that you have two $2 coins, so 2 and 2. Then you can have $1 coin and $2 coin, and you can have firstly $2 coin and $1 coin. This is the second set of possibilities. Okay, then you can have just one $5 coin, so you cannot have 5 and 5, so you may be having one $1 coin and $5 coin, and one $5 coin and second $1, and the last pair would be first $2 coin and second $5, and first $5 and second $2 coin. Okay, so these will be the like the sample space, how many possible outcomes are there. So if we have 1 and 1, so that will add up to 2. The sum is 2 for your x, random variable x is 2. The second is sum is 4. The third is the sum is 3 if you add 2 and 1, or 1 or 2. Then 5 plus 1 6, and 5 plus 2 is 7. Okay, now find the probabilities for each of them. So if you have the first coin of $2 coin sorry, a $1 coin, then what is the probability of it? 1 out of 5, sorry, 2 out of 5, because you have two $1 coins, so 2 out of 5 times, then the other $1 coin will be 1 out of 4, because now you are left with one $1 coin and also one less from the total. Okay, so this is one set of possibility. Then if you have two twos, so to get a first $2 coin, you will be having the probability of 2 out of 5, and you are having the probability of getting the second $2 coin, that will be 1 out of 4. So again the same probability for this. Okay, now for the next set of values. Okay, if you have first $1 coin, you have the probability 2 out of 5. Then second $2 coin, so 2 out of 4, because the total of $2 is the same, but the total is one less. Plus, if you get the first $2 coin, then it would be 2 out of 5, and if you are doing the second $1 coin, then it would be 2 out of 4. Okay, this is it. Now the same goes okay, let's look into 1 5 and 5 1. So if you get first $1 coin, so that is 2 out of 5 probability, and if you get 5 as a second coin, so 1 out of 4, because 1 is like the total coins of $5 is 1, so 1 out of 1 less, plus if you get 1 out of 5 for the first 5 coin, and this for the second $1 coin it would be 2 out of 4. Okay, then lastly we have this, and we have already found a probability for this one. 1 over 5 times 2 over 4 plus 2 over 5 times 1 over 4, that eventually gave you 0.2. So you don't need to do that again, so your probability for this one is 0.2. okay, from part A already we have found this. Okay, now solve this all together. 2 over 20, 0.1 is the probability for the first case, then 2 over 20 is 0.1 again, then for this one 2 over 5 times 2 over 4 is 4 over 5, that becomes 1 over 5, plus 1 over 5, it becomes 2 over 5, and 2 over 5 is 0.4. Then again the same 2 over 5, okay, 2 over 5 times 1 over 4 is 1 over 10 plus 1 over 10, and that is 2 over 10, and that is 0.2. Last is also 0.2. Now let's make the probability distribution table for it. For this, in the probability distribution table, what do we take? We take for the once the x values, for the second one we take the probability values. Okay, so x is equals to r. Okay, so the first x value is 2 3 4 and 6 and 7. 2 3 4 6 and 7, so like they will add up to which number? Then for 2 it's 0.1, for 3 it's 0.4, for 4 it's 0.1, for 6 it's 0.2, for 7 it's 0. So this is your probability distribution table. To check if your probability is correctly found, you can add this up. If this gives you a sum up to 1, then it's correct. So 0.1 plus 0.4 is 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, and 0.9, 0.10, that means 1. So sum of probability of x is equals to 1. It should always be equals to 1. Okay, now look for part C. Part C says find the value of variance of x. So we know what is variance of x. Formula is equals to square of standard deviation So we have, and what is standard deviation? Standard deviation formula is probability of or you can write it in the form of E, expected value of x square minus the expected value of x whole square, or in more elaborative way you can write expected value in terms of like what is E of x. Actually it is x square dot p of x, or p of x dot x square minus x dot p of x is the expected value of x whole square. Okay, but we do always write it in terms of summation. So under the root. Okay, so let's, for this reason we need the e of x column in the table and e of x square column in the table, so we can easily solve it out. So first we'll make one column for so multiply them together. 0.1 times 2 is 0.2, 0.4 times 3 is 1.2, then 0.4, then 1.2 and 1.4. So just try and make this a little small so that we can easily write. So what is the summation of x dot p of x? It adds up to, this all adds up to 4.4. Now we also need the x square dot p of x, so just find out that as well. Either just multiply this with this column, so we'll get p of x dot x square, or square this x and then multiply with p of x, whatever makes sense to you. So I'm just doing directly multiplying this p of x dot x column with x, so it gives you 0.4, 3.6, 1.6, 7.2, 9.8. Okay, and this all will add up to summation of x square dot p of x gives you 22.6. Okay, so let's substitute in the values. X square dot px value is 22.6, and x dot px value is 4.4. under the root. So it will give you under the root 3.24. So we are not solving it further because actually we need the square of it. So variance of x will give you equals to 3.24. Okay, that's all about your question number 5.